Okay, so in my earlier video, I mentioned how that relationship is a can be a very good platform for transformation, for growth, for development, and not because if you are single, you are alone, you are by yourself. It is very easy to think I'm good, I don't have anger issues, I'm okay, I'm perfect, I'm good. But it is when someone is if it is when someone is in the picture that is different from your family member, that is someone who requires you to show up. That is when you now start seeing that no, your anger issue. Eh? Hmm. Anyways, so now another thing that this platform called relationships will actually afford you is the opportunity to monitor your progress while while you are transforming, while you are changing, while you are evolving, while you are healing. In the earlier video, I was saying how that whatever I started working on, whatever I start working on in a relationship, okay, probably I discover, okay, why I know this person is not treating me well. Why am I not able to let go? Why am I feeling this urge to just hold on to them, to cling to them? Now, if I'm in a relationship with this particular person and I am noticing it, how am I not able to do this? Why am I being this way? And I start looking into it, I start reading about it, I start listening to podcasts about probably attachment theories and all of those things. I've started working on it, right? Now, your everyday interaction with that person, and then from what you're reading, you start understanding what's happening with you. You start understanding why you're responding that way, and then you start understanding how best the mindset, the orientation is to change. But sometimes it helps you to trace back, the root of these problems, probably back to your childhood and all of that. Now, all of these things is designed to actually, transform your mind, help you change your responses to these things, help you understand yourself better. You can't gain mastery without seeking to understand your emotions, without seeking to understand your responses, without seeking to gain mastery. You have to look into these things. There's no escaping it. Hmm? There's no escaping it. You just have to look into them. There's no escaping it. And relationship affords you a platform where you can monitor your progress, whereby I am with this person today. Okay, I've started working on this issue. Okay, whatever happens, the person has to leave, of course, because all of these relationships they're not durable. These relationships where you have to beg, where you have to chase, you have to. In a few weeks, it will end. That is the nature of all of these relationships. Wherever you have to beg, you have to chase. It's not yours to begin with. Do you get? But most times they are brought into our lives to mirror us back to ourselves, and to show us the places that we need to heal and vibrate out of. Right, energies we need to grow and vibrate out of. Now, after that person leaves, and then there will be somebody else, because all of these things, there's a way you just keep attracting the same person until you have grown out of it. So now when another person comes, all the knowledge that you have gained in the previous one, you don't throw them away. You don't throw them away. The knowledge is yours, the experiences are yours, you carry them. eh? What you have learned, you take them into the next one. You just ensure that what you have learned in the previous ones, you continue. So now you've understood. So if that person starts acting somehow, you start pattern recognition. You start saying, okay, this is what this last person did though. And then because you have learned, you have understood your own responses to these things. That is when you can now begin to alter your response. You can now begin to change your responses. So relationships are, in fact, I started dating as early as God I beg. Iyatije. I have cried. eh? But then I am someone I see opportunities in things. Opportunities to learn skill, opportunities to learn wisdom, opportunities to do things better. In fact, it is just by default that in everything that happens, I try to pick a lesson that I hold on to. It doesn't matter the next relationship or whoever I am seeing next. Even in familial relationships, normal relationships, I learn lessons and I learn it once. Because the more you are in relationships or you are begging for love, you are wasting energy, you know. The energies that should be for you, that you should be pouring into yourself, you are pouring into someone that is not even seeing you. And the reason that person is not seeing you is because you are not seeing yourself. You're not focused on you. You're not focused on the things you should be working on. So that person will not even, right? So, and there are some spaces that you'll be in your head that no reasonable human say will want to stay too long with you because they feel like your energy is you are too. Do you get? So I've been there before, so I know what it is, right? So relationships. So when next you are looking to date, it should not just be because you want to have fun. You want to. That is allowed, but then you should see relationships for what it is really. There are platforms for you to grow, for you to better yourself. There are platforms for you to better yourself. It should not be the same you dated Made. You were begging for love. Why are you not calling me? You were checking his phone for messages, looking for what is not lost. He kicked you away. You are dating who now? You are doing the same thing. Does it not tire you? Jesus. I get fed up. Me, it irritates me when I see myself. So, one of the many reasons that I cried, that I cried in most of those relationships is because I ask myself, Victoria, what is this you are doing? It embarrasses me. It used to embarrass me when I'm doing those very. In fact, you will know that this thing I'm doing is embarrassing, but most times because you have not built capacity enough to understand these relationships, to understand your attachment style and all of these things, so you don't even know how to navigate them. We have knowledge up and down. There's ChatGPT on your phone. There's Google. Maximize these things. There are books. Maximize them. Don't be wasting emotions, be wasting tears, be wasting. You are how old now, ma? How old are you now? Eh? This one is not even about marriage, oh. It's not even fat. There's a level of growth that you would have attained, that you would have had. That your eyes will be very opened. Your eyes will be very open to see all the nonsense human beings that are working, especially the opposite gender. You have to be very open that you prefer to be alone and enjoying yourself. You are healed, you are healthy now, you are okay. Eh? If anybody comes, you can have a very mature relationship. Everybody have their energies to them. Nobody's codependent. You can have a very good and very good relationship, right? So, but then you just decide and say, this one that you're, this one that you're coming with all kinds of things. No, just be on your own and just let me enjoy my own. At least until the person who I know carries the right energy for me is here. That is what healing. That is what learning yourself. Those are the kinds of privileges that you afford you. So you don't keep wasting time. You don't keep wasting energy. You don't keep wasting tears. You don't keep wasting time. Time. Ha. Time, oh, time. You don't have time. You don't. You don't. You don't have time. You don't have time. Even if it is 2 weeks that you'll be spending with somebody, in that 2 weeks, learn something. There's somebody that I dated for was even up to 1 week. The thing that I was able to achieve in that 1 week thing is that I grounded an energy that I've been working on. I grounded it to that person. And for someone who used to find it hard to detach, the fact that I grounded that energy with that person and I detached very easily without stress. Girl, I was proud of me. Yeah, so that is it actually. That is just it. The only place where you can do all of this is in a relationship. Is in a relationship. Sometimes relationship you have with your parents, blah blah blah, might not reveal some very deep things that relationship with somebody of the opposite sex. Eh? Yeah, that kind of relationship. There are times when it is just that is able to help you, show you some things about yourself. So, date wisely, cultivate proper relationships, and let relationships build you.